This is a drawing tutorial. What we're gonna draw today is a Thai motif or a Thai traditional patterns or motif, if you want to call that. It's called กระหนก You'll see this motif in many form of art in Thailand. Either is sculptures, paintings, patterns of a cloth, lacquerwork, mother of pearl inlay, any form of art would contain this kind of patterns. So we start with drawing a triangles. This is for the beginner. If you're not beginner, you just can just draw straight away, and you're just start to draw this curvy line. We call it the nose of granok. You just have to make sure that the granok is kind of elongated and slim. What I'm drawing now is probably too big. I have to say I'm not an expert in drawing this, but just for you to get the idea of how it can be drawn and you can make it better. Because if I was in an art school, this granok would get some kind of a C plus, not an A plus for sure. You'll see that one big granok can be divided by into three little granoks, right? So you see the first granok is the very front one, and the second one is the one at the back. You can't really see the nose, and the last one, the third one, is on the very top. So if you want it to be more details, you just keep dividing one granok into three other granoks. Keep dividing it and until you're satisfied with how detailed it is. And you will see that I'm starting to divide the little granok into even a smaller one to make it more detailed. You will see this little one looks a bit unproportioned. That is my mistake actually, because I draw this granok a little too big, a little too chubby. That's why it's very important for you when you start, you have to get the right shape, the perfect shape, slim it down, not too big on the bottom. You just have to leave a little outline to keep the white space like what I'm drawing now. And on the very top, which we call the tail, it has to be very pointy, very curvy, like a flame. If you get the perfect shape of granok, you'll see that all the lines are connected. All the little granoks has the beginning and the end. It doesn't just pop up from somewhere. So every granok has a line that connected to each other. As we know that we are inspired by nature because it's something so basic that human could connect with, right? So there are theories about how granok or where granok was inspired from. Obviously it's from nature, but what nature are we talking about? Some historians say that it inspired from a flame, a fire, a flame of a fire, because it's so pointy, it's so wavy like a flame. But actually if you look back to the very beginning in Sukhothai period, which is very early Thai period, you'll see that granok is not like this, but it's more curvy, it's more round, I would say it's more cute, and it looks like a fern. It looks like a leaf, a kind of leaf, what we call pakkud, which is like a fern. I'm just gonna make another video about that granok because it's very cute and very curvy. Now I'm just gonna start painting this granok in kind of pastel rainbow color. Keep in mind that this is not a traditional color, not a traditional at all. A very traditional granok would have a very popular color, which is red and gold inlay or an outline. And after you finished all the paintings, you're supposed to do all the outlines of granok as well. The real traditional granok has much more details than what I'm drawing right now. What I'm drawing right now is just an outline which you can try it at home and just enjoy the coloring. I want to do the pastel rainbow, and let's see how it's gonna look. So this is what I got, a pastel rainbow Thai กระหนก I'm just gonna erase the pencil lines here. I'm going to finish it just like this. I'm not going to do any more details or outlined inside, which I supposed to if I want it to look more traditional. You'll see the triangle shape. That's perfect. A bit too big for me. If you want to be very traditional, actually you have to do this a little line here, and you have to leave the white space. We call it in Thai bark. Yeah, it's like the word barking in English, but it doesn't mean a dog barking, but it's actually you cut a little line to leave the white space, just like this, the one that I draw. So it has a little more dimensions, more dynamic. This one is called a stopper right here. So you see the rainbow one that I draw, I didn't have the stoppers, so the patterns doesn't really have a place to end. If you want it to be perfect, you just have to add the stoppers, just like this one. Thai traditional painting is all about two dimension, but the artist usually add more dimensions, even it's not 3Ds, by outlining everything. You will see that in mural paintings, and I can make another separate video explaining about that later. But today we're just gonna finish with this modern pastel rainbow กระหนก. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you very much.